Hey guys, a question I was asked is, what is my dad like? My dad's extremely complicated as well. I grew up with two complicated parents, both childish. My dad has severe PTSD from Vietnam. He was a binge drinking type of alcoholic. If he didn't work the next day, he drank himself stupid. During that time, he would get violent. He could be emotionally just downright mean. He was just mean. When he hit a point at that drunk level, it went from, kind of happy to just quite a jerk. He is sexist and racist, which is funny because I'm completely the opposite of that, and I always have been. So growing up that way is very interesting. He has cluster A personality disorder. He was diagnosed this last year. He is more of the paranoid part, though there are other parts to that I see come out in him sometimes. He's got illogical thinking. He is very paranoid. He doesn't trust anybody. Right now, he's mad at me and doesn't trust me because he's in a rehab center and he hates it. And everything is awful. His psychiatrist literally referred to him as a curmudgeon. And if you don't know what that means, because I did not, I had to look it up. It pretty much means grouchy old man. And he's been that way my entire life. So imagine having a 40-year-old dad who's grouchy, a 30-year-old dad who's grouchy. When I was little, he was not like that. I think it's part of it was being triggered by being a single dad and not knowing what to do. There was no help for him. There was no child support. He did it all on his own. I have definitely never went without food, clothes. My basic needs were always taken care of. Unfortunately, my emotional ones were not. I had an amazing grandma. That was my dad's mom, who took me as much as she possibly could to keep me away from all of this. She recognized my dad had problems. She worked with veterans through an organization she was in, so she knew that there was something wrong, but there was no way for her to fix it. When I got older, I actually moved in with her when I was 17, due to not just my dad, but my mom had come back into my life and come into his life, and it was just too much for me, and I was like, no, thank you. I want to live with my grandma. I was a really intelligent child. My dad, unfortunately, was not. I used to have to spell things for him on letters to the school. I would sign his name because either he was too drunk or didn't care. He has difficulty understanding a lot of things, and right now I still take care of him. He has just been up from 2B to stage 4 metastatic lung cancer. On top of his other health issues, he has a lot of health issues along with memory issues. So that's a little touch of my dad. Eventually I probably will touch more on him, and I have crazy stories for him too. But I think for now I'll focus on the Leahaa Chronicles. Have a great day, everybody.